Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related content. In this video, because it is Easter, I am going to be looking at the Lego Easter Rabbits display. It is set number 40523. It includes 288 pieces, and I paid $13 for this set. Now, I don't particularly celebrate Easter in any meaningful way. For people that do, maybe this is really great, but I thought it was fitting to put this out today. I've already done a video about the Easter gift with purchase, so I will link that in the description, and I have a few others of that Lego Easter basket gift with purchase that I would be willing to give away at some point. I really loved that Easter gift with purchase, the Easter basket. I loved that set. I loved the colors. I loved the build. I was a big fan. So in this video, we're going to take a look at this one though, which is different. It really caught my eye. 288 pieces for $13. That sounds like a great deal to me. And it looked nice. I've built a few rabbits now, from the Chinese New Year of the rabbit to the Easter rabbit to the white rabbit, Creator 3-in-1, and now I will build these and give my thoughts. So I'm going to open this up. I will speed the video up while I put this all together, then I will slow it back down to give my thoughts on it. So until then, enjoy. Okay, so that is this Easter rabbit display set. This is interesting. I have some thoughts. It was a neat little build. I think it's really good value, but there are some things to be said about it. So the first thing that you build, and the first thing I'm going to talk about, is this brown rabbit. And I was very surprised to see 2 booklets in here, and I was surprised by how many numbered bags there were. There were 7 bags in this little box, and so that was kind of interesting. This brown rabbit, I really liked how the paws, or the front hands, came together there. I thought that was super cute. The pink accents in the ears and on the nose are very nice as well. And compared to some other brick-built rabbits at this scale, this one's pretty good. I wasn't so sure about the shaping on the back of the head here. The tail is nice. The legs and the feet are all very nice. Pretty simple build, but I think it looks pretty good, and it's immediately recognizable as a bunny. I just wasn't sure about these slopes in the front and these slopes in the back. The next thing you build is the white rabbit, and I really liked that they weren't in the same pose. They weren't the same build, and so that's really, really nice. This one, again, the shape on the back of the head and the front here, I wasn't thrilled about. These studs on the side are okay. If it's supposed to maybe look fluffy, I get it. I don't know if it's achieving that for me. The tan accents for the feet and the chest here, or the belly, look really good. Little tail is cute, but I would have liked maybe to use the ice cream cone element there instead. And same with this one. I don't know if they've ever done like a chocolate ice cream cone piece, but that would have been really, really cool to see here as the tail. But this one's good. The shaping is pretty nice, and it's a bunny, and that's good. Then we have a whole other thing, which is this base. Now you build the base out of 2 or 3 different bags, and then the last bag is all of the eggs and the flowers there. Now when they display it on here, they don't have everything on the display base there. There are some eggs and some of the tulips that are off in the back or in the foreground there. And same with at the back of these, when there is some examples of displays, it shows you the ones that are not used there, and I thought that was kind of interesting. So there's not really a place to put everybody on there, but we can take a look at the base. The colors on this are nice. The layers look good for the ground. Some of the colors of the eggs and the flowers really, really pop. Everything else flows really, really nicely, kind of like rolling hills, kind of like a pasture, and I think this sits really, really well. So I liked that. And if we take a closer look, I think like the color on here is really, really good. These colors are awesome. And the eggs, there's so many colored eggs, but the most standout one for me is this one with that sort of opalescence kind of, it's like pink, sparkly kind of something, and I've seen that in a few other sets, but that is really, really nice to have here. It's a great new color, and I'm glad that it was included. I love Lego flowers, Lego botanicals, all these, so I'm more than happy to get more leaf pieces, more flower studs, more of these green sprigs and everything. That's all wonderful. And like I said, these Easter eggs are really, really good. And actually that Easter gift with purchase, I wish would have came with some of these like this, but that's okay. So you can kind of arrange them how you want. None of the official pictures that I saw had all three of the tulips on the stand at once. I'm going to try to have as much on there as I can. And then we can position our rabbits on there, and they just attach on these studs. So when we take a look at it there and how it would rest on a table, I think this looks awesome. I think there's a ton of stuff packed in here, and it's great for the season. It's great for springtime. If you like Easter, if you like the Easter bunny, this is really, really nice. And there are options to kind of customize it the way that you want. You could even build, these eggs differently than the way the instructions say, or that I did them. And so there's a lot of options here. This set on the box said it's the Easter rabbit display, so there's not really a ton of play potential here, but kids or younger people or people with imagination of any age can find ways to play, and so there might be something here for these to be characters in a scene or something else, and all the other details can be used to reinforce that, which is really, really nice. So I thought this was great. We can take a look at the extra pieces, and this is one of the things that I'm actually kind of surprised about, because I thought there would be some other extra pieces included here. So we've got very standard tiles, rounded tiles, plates, rounded plates, 1x1s, and some tiles, rounded tiles, and stuff like that. And that's all very normal. And these are all from just the rabbit builds. But from the display, like the display stand, I didn't get any extra pieces. So I didn't get, which normally in other sets you would get an extra of each color of these flower studs. You would usually get an extra of these corner tiles in each color, and that may be it, but I didn't get any of those in mine. That's not a big complaint. They're extra pieces and whatever. And I don't know if it's maybe that the bags were so light because they didn't have very many pieces in them, because this was split across 7 bags, that maybe the machines that package parts were able to register the weight when they were packaging those, so that there weren't extras. Or maybe that's just something that maybe I got unlucky or whatever. So I'm not sure, but I have to imagine it's probably something about how there wasn't very much weight in the bag because there were so few parts and the parts were so light that the machines could register when, the robots could register when, for example, one of these tiles were added, versus for other sets, usually you get extras when it can't quite register when one of these drops in, so it drops in 2, then it can register that they've been added, and then it moves on to the next thing. So that's my suspicion. Same with actually these 1x1 tiles, not the kind of rounded ones there. No extras of that as well. So that's really interesting to me, and if someone knows more about that than I do, please let me know. But I really like this. It's great for the season. I think still my favorite that I've done for this Easter was the Easter gift with purchase. I loved that basket build. It was so cool. But this is going to fit really great alongside that. And so this gets a big thumbs up for me. Plus, you get a lot of cool parts in here. Well, not a lot, but you get this opalescence part, not a lot necessarily, but you get the opalescence, you get the different colors of the egg pieces, some nice colors for the flowers there. And so I think that's all great. And then you get this nice display, 288 pieces for $13. I think that's a really good deal in 2023 for Lego. There are, many, for example, Creator 3-in-1s that have much less pieces that cost more than this. And so I thought this was really good. So I liked it. If you like this video, consider giving it a like. And if you like the content on my channel, consider subscribing to it so you can stay up to date on all the Lego content I'll be doing in the future, including I have something running on the review from the Nissan Skyline Fast and Furious Speed Champion set, because I would be giving one of those sets away, and I would like to give away one of the Easter gift with purchases that I have, the Easter basket ones, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet, or what the milestone or what the occasion would be for me to go through with that. So subscribe so you can stay in the loop on those giveaways and all the other awesome Lego videos I will be doing in the future. So until then, thanks. Bye.